If your equine business regularly feels chaotic and maybe right now your weeks are full, but you still feel like you're behind or you're chasing your tail or you're constantly reacting to clients, messages, admin, content, money worries, I want you to pause here and let this land because this is not because you're bad at business. It's not because you're disorganized, and it's definitely not because you're not working hard enough. There is a reason it feels like this. Once you see it, everything starts to make sense. So today I want to talk about why so many equine businesses feel unstable even when they're busy, and the simple framework that fixes it long term.
You're listening to the Equine Business Podcast. Practical business support for equine business owners. With Jenni Bush, the Equine Business Mentor.
Hello, I'm Jenni Bush, Equine Business Mentor, and I'm here to help you build a clearer business so you can have more time doing what you love best. So chaos isn't personal, and this is really, really key here. Chaos is not personal. It's often structural. So this often feels like clients are all over the place. You're doing everything. The messages are coming in. It's never feeling like you've got the control. Busy, but you don't actually feel secure. And most equine business owners blame themselves. They'll think that I should be better at this by now. Other people look like they're coping just fine. I need to work harder. I need more discipline. I need more motivation. But the chaos isn't a personality flaw, right? It's what happens when your business grows without structure. And there's no framework that's holding it all together. So everything feels urgent. Everything feels important. Everything lives in your head. And it's not that you're broken, because you're really, really not. Your business just doesn't have the right container yet. And no one teaches equine business owners this at the start. So there are 6 areas to hold an equine business together. So we're going to explain that really, really clearly. Now, every stable business, no matter what size, needs these 6 core areas working together. So you need to have, first of all, visibility, sales support, mindset and well-being, because you're the engine, client care so that your reputation does the selling for you, operations and systems so things don't rely on memory, and a profitable product positioning. So even when one of these is weak, the cracks are going to spread. Now, this isn't something you're supposed to magically know. And this is what I call the Gallup framework. It's the operating system that I use inside all of my programs from Stable Foundations Collective and the Mastermind. And it helps to stabilize equine businesses properly. It's not about tips or hustle. It's about having a structure that's going to hold everything together. Effort without a framework is going to create burnout. It means that you're jumping between tasks, platforms, and roles. And this is what most equine business owners do instead of using that framework. They jump from marketing to posting to client work to admin to pricing to content to stressing about money to then trying to actually go out there and deliver what it is you do, whether that's clients or whatever, and driving around. And there's just no order, no priority, and no decision-making filter. A framework that removes the mental load will help you, because it will tell you what's going to matter now, what can wait, what's causing the wobble. And inside the Stable Foundations framework, people don't suddenly get better at business. They finally understand where they need to focus. And that's when they say, oh, this makes sense now. I know what to work on. I don't feel like I'm chasing my tail all the time. And I don't feel like I'm behind, because the structure creates a calmness, and calmness creates consistency. And when we're consistent, clients are so much easier and the whole business is so much easier. So how does Gallup support growth and not just survival? So this is where I want you to hear this properly. Stable foundations, people use the Gallup to stop chaos. In the Mastermind, we use the same framework to scale without overwhelm, to simplify offers and delivery, and to lead the business instead of reacting to it. So it helps you to increase income without increasing hours. Now, the framework doesn't change, but the level that you're at and how you apply it does. And that's how you build a stable equine business that grows with you, not one that's constantly just demanding more. So your next step is to find the wobble before you try and fix everything, because you don't need to fix 20 things at once. You don't need to totally overhaul your business. So when we go through this, it helps us to spot the weak areas. It helps us to stop guessing and to make smarter decisions faster. So how do we do that? So I'm going to work you through the word Gallup. So Gallup, first of all, stands for get seen. Have I got out there? Have I been seen by people? Then we're going to ask ourselves, okay, have I applied my aids to sell? So this is where we're doing the stuff that's actually going to result in the clients. Now, one of the things I'm doing at the moment is I am running the Next 10 Clients Challenge in the Equestrian Business Support Network, but I'm also going to put that into a very simple, affordable course. If you would like that, head to Instagram, send me a message, Next 10 Clients. No matter what time of year it is, you can grab that. So have I done the actions that are actually going to get me the clients? Because it does take some action. So then we're going to look after ourselves, because so often, especially in equine businesses, we get so busy on everybody else and everything else and putting out all the fires. And then we sit down at the end of the day and we are absolutely exhausted. We are shattered. And then we wonder why we're struggling and why we're burnt out. If we're going to stop you being burnt out, you've got to start looking after yourself first. It's like putting your oxygen mask on. So then we do some specific things inside my programs to make sure that you can do that. Then we look after our clients. So after we've looked after ourselves, we're then going to look after our clients. So this is, okay, what do I need to be doing for my clients to make sure that they stick around, so that they come back to me, so that actually they feel seen, they feel heard, they love working with me, so that they then go off and they tell everybody how great you are, and you're going to get more clients. So then we look at our operations. So this is the system that helps us to have a schoolmaster of a business, the one that helps everything to just flow, that if something happened to you, we could still put some things in place and bring the money in, even if that happens. And then we look at your profitable position and product positioning and making sure that it's profitable. Because ultimately, if you haven't set up properly to earn money, it's not going to happen. So this is what I teach all inside of the Stable Foundations framework, and also in my collective and also in my mastermind. If you would love to know more about this, what I actually have got is a free health check. Now, all you need to do is head to the website, do the health check. I will also pop the link in the notes with this episode so you can get straight to it. But you complete the health check and that will tell you where exactly you are coming up short with all of these pillars, so that you can actually put things in place to really stable up your business. So I hope you found this episode useful. Let me know how you get on. Let's get rid of the chaos. Let's get some calmness in your business. And let's also bring in the money. I'll see you soon.